Well, good morning. It's day 3 of my job search, and I'm in a lot better spirits today. Had a good night's sleep and all that fun stuff. I guess today, just kind of updating where I'm at. Still searching, still searching. A buddy of mine from college sent me some stuff that I'm going to explore today. Talks more about non or nonprofits and just kind of some more organizations. So a little bit more broader search. He also turned me on to headhunters and connecting with some companies that could look at my resume and my skill set and basically pimp me out to other people. So those are two options I hadn't quite considered before. I'm still getting lots of suggestions for jobs that I can look for, encouragement from people, and I really appreciate all that, and that's actually very helpful. And while I'm spending at minimum an hour on my search every day, one can ask like, well, what else are you doing if you're not searching for a job? Well, I mean, you search and then you apply, and sometimes that application process can take 20, 30 minutes. So, like, devoting that time for one specific application, I'm trying to be judicious about what I apply towards. So, my daily goal is to look at or to call through all my application or all my job prospects and specifically apply for minimally 3 easy ones that are just simply like click, 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 done, boom, done. And then 2 where I have to actually where I have to spend a little bit more time, maybe actually fill out their application. And it's just time consuming, and so that stuff takes time. But the rest of the day, what am I spending my time on? It's actually addressing and talking to people. And I guess that's why I wanted to kind of talk about the difference between searching and cultivating. So what I'm talking about right now, what I just was talking about was my search techniques. So I'm searching for jobs. The other is cultivating and kind of like sort of taking what I have and or trying to build something up, build on top of what I already have created. And so I guess when I think about like my art and what I'm doing in my for my art and just the art world and just those artistic endeavors that really get me excited, that's what I'm cultivating. One of the things I did yesterday was actually make a sign for my business, which is Mystic Metal Arts. I've only sold one thing under that moniker, so it's still growing. But it, like I was showing yesterday, the things that I have on my list are, is branding and making an internet presence. And one of the things that I have been wanting to do is to create a sign for when I do art fairs, because that's another thing I've been dipping my toe in. I did an art fair at the end of July. It was not very successful. And then I did another art fair at the beginning of the summer for the Elmhurst, the Art in the Park, I think is what. And both experiences have actually, I learned a lot. And I learned one of the things that I want to do is actually work on presenting my stuff in a professional way. And when my buddy Jeff suggested doing some things that are that would take some financial investment. So part of that cultivating is I can only do so much with my materials, which what I have in my garage. I can only do so much with time. I can do only so much financially. But I'm still plugging away at it, and if I run out of financial stuff, then I'll switch to something else and I'll work on a different project. If I run out of ideas and what I'm working on, then I'll focus on a new idea, and I'm rotating and just constantly shifting, and but still like all of the tasks and focus work towards the overall goal of pursuing my artistic endeavors. Now, is this going to be just like a hobby? Maybe. And that's why I have to balance. I can't spend all my time on this because it's just a hobby. And could it also be financially sound? Sure. Yeah. I mean, it would be nice to be able to actually use my art to fund my continued pursuits of my art. Like what I was saying, like get some of that stuff that Jeff was talking about and actually investing into it, but not doing so until I actually have the finances for it. Same thing with a piece of art that I'm working on. If I run into like a dead end where I can't do anything more with it, then I'm just going to shift to a different piece and put that one in the back burner. And I'm just constantly rotating different things that I'm working on and trying to keep that balance. So balancing that, which is very rich, and that so cultivating, I'm very good at the cultivating. It's the searching and that aspect that I'm still working on. But I like doing these videos, and I'm going to keep doing them because it does keep me accountable for what I'm doing during the day, and basically trying to stay on top of becoming a positive contributing member of society. So hope all are well, and I'll talk to you later.